My name is Ajulu Sharon, a volunteer at the Ghana Red Cross Society in Kono branch. My project is about reducing the rampant increase of sexual violence in my community through community awareness campaigns, formation of peer-led clubs, advocacy, and providing counseling and psychosocial support. As a result of COVID-19 pandemic, there has been an increase of sexual violence in my community that has led to an outbreak of other social problems like teenage pregnancy, early marriages, increasing cases of HIV/AIDS and STIs, depression, anxiety among the young people. I managed to use the interview and questionnaire tools that helped me acquire information during my design process. I used focus group discussions to acquire information or gather information from my community through having discussions with the health workers, community leaders, community youth leaders, and the youth in my community. I also organized sports events that helped to promote community awareness and also get feedback from the community about sexual violence. I also borrowed some knowledge from the academy workshop, whereby I used the geological states, that includes physical state, experience, and environment, whereby under the physical state, I interacted with the health workers, community leaders, and the youth. Then under the experience, I also went ahead and discussed some of the cases that had happened in my community with the health workers at Mukono General Hospital. Then in my environment, I had discussions with the community leaders and the community youth leaders about the occurring cases and also how teenagers conduct themselves in their sexual life. Under the stakeholders, I dealt with the counselors, health workers, school heads like senior women, head prefects. Then under the community, I dealt with the local leaders and the community youth leaders. Health workers suggested formation of peer clubs because the youth are getting involved in sexual practices which result to early pregnancies in my community. And also community leaders, especially the youth leaders, came up with a clue that a sports team would help in the promotion of awareness about sexual violence. And I learned that sports is a key in promoting awareness about sexual violence or any other social problem. In conclusion, senior women in schools encourage that counseling sessions in schools help in promoting positive sexual behaviors in schools that lead to a successful future. Some of the future impacts include reducing the number of STIs and HIV patients in my community and reducing the number of school dropouts, early pregnancies, and managing the emotions of the people in the environment. For example, some people after being sexually violated, they become angry with themselves, leading to them blaming themselves about the situation that happened to them. I believe that if Solfarin Academy further funds my project, I will establish a youth center that will support the sexually violated victims, the young mothers, and the school dropouts, emotionally, financially, psychologically, and socially, so that they can support other victims.